Um, First of all, what's going on, y'all? Uh, I guess I should just go ahead and say this now because I feel like coming to a whole new perspective on myself, I realized that I haven't really spoken to y'all, as fans, as associates or whatever have you, because here at my channel and pretty much all my channels, I choose to treat everyone equally and collectively allow everybody to join my space. You know what I'm saying? Like there's never going to be a situation where I have to take somebody out their comfort zone or treat anybody differently when they make comments on my channel and stuff like that. So that's what I really want to do. So I really I'm gonna upfront with y'all on this one. I have not been in a good place lately. Like these last months have been hard, you know, and a lot of situations have made themselves very well clear that they're going to consistently get in the way of how I want to do things, how I want to live my life and enjoy my life. And some of you have already seen for yourselves that I had to start a GoFundMe account, which relatively speaking is not always, I always looked at a GoFundMe as like a last resort situation, but that's what it came down to effectively. And like I said, you can see for yourself the situation. It escalated mad quick. So just to cut it short without giving too much information about it, the caregiver who was in charge of taking care of my grandmother basically assumed power of attorney, and she used it to her advantage by effectively taking my grandmother out of the equation entirely and refusing to renew the lease on the apartment that she, my sister, and I shared. And that situation grew out of control. So now it's a situation where I have to make sure my sister continues to live her best life and at the same time don't let nobody really get in her way while she pursues her education. And another thing is that for those of you who are aware or aren't aware, I recently separated from my daughter's mother, and that situation, we parted ways in just in on in my opinion, to be honest with you, was just not, it was unrealistic. To me, it didn't feel real that somebody I had been with for so long would cast me out the way she did. And even though I don't blame her for the situation, I looked at the situation like, Shorty really broke my motherfucking heart. Like, and even though I want to say work it out or I want to work something out with her or whatever have you, it's like my heart itself is just not there for it. Like I'm not at a point where I can forgive and forget and just move on from it. So overall, it's been a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm just not mentally prepared for. It's not physically prepared for, even emotionally prepared for. And to sum all of that up, it's like I still have to go to court for my pending court case. And my court date for that is, respectfully, like my sentencing date is October 17th, and I'm at that point like, damn, I really lost everything. Like I don't have anything in this world. Like I lost my job. I just got a job recently. I lost my jobs. I'm by myself again. I'm single. All this other shit. Like it's a lot that even now I ask God every day, why you put this on me? Why you do this to me? This, that, and the third. And it's like I go to God about it every other day, and I try to make it seem like there's some silver lining to it. There's some gradual change about to happen or whatever have you. But I try to but what I try to do is try to stay positive about the whole situation without trying to, be too mad about it, because I don't want to lash out and land myself in a deeper hole than I already am in. So, like I said, at the bare minimum, like everything that I had planned, it's gonna have to be put on a screeching. It's gonna have to be put on pause for right now. And I'm more mad at myself because I should have thought about this situation ahead of time. I should have thought ahead of the situation. I should have done more to prevent the situation from happening. And now the only thing I can do is effectively go through this process that it may or may not change when I'm through with it, but at least I can say that there was a time that I went through something like this and I didn't have to suffer for too long. At the end of the day, I'm strictly about my kids. If it has to be that way, it has to be this way. And I encourage everyone to do the same, because it's like, even when the situation it's twisted, it's dark, it's all fucked up. You're saying, no matter what you're going through, you could literally say, I hate this life, I don't want to live this life anymore, I'm ready to die, this, that, and the third. But when you really take a second to actually kick back and realize, like, this ain't really all that bad. And I try to genuinely offer that perspective to everybody, because I feel everybody's energy. I know everybody's feeling the same way. There's people that's feeling the same situation I'm feeling. You feel lost, you feel misguided, like you feel like you have nowhere to go. But I encourage you to say this to yourself every day, and I promise you, what you put out in the world, you will get. I told myself long before now that I'm going to get away from the situation I was in. And I got out the situation I was in. I'm free now. I'm here with my kids. I get to see my kids as much as I need to. And it's a lot of people that, left me to the side because of the situation. But at least I can sit there and say, like, the amount of time that I can say I spent it with my kids and my sister. And the fact that I was only out of jail for over a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all this personal. I was only out of jail for a month before my mother died. Like, literally, I got out of jail April 2nd, and my mother died May 6th. Like, I watched my mother take her last breath. And as much as I want to cry about it every other day, I want to scream about it every day, I can't, because I gotta sit back and realize, like, there's more shit that needs to be done. There's more things that need to be handled. And I promise myself, I promise my kids, like, we're not gonna be like this forever. So even now, if I don't live to see the end of next year, or I don't live to see the end of this year, I can at least say my kids at least had the time they had with me to say, that's my father. So I want y'all to understand that. And I want y'all to remember, like, there's no such thing as a permanent problem. Everything that lasts is not permanent. And I want y'all to be grateful to God that you guys have the ability to stand up and do what the fuck you gotta do every day. I am. Shit, at the end of the day, I look at myself like, nigga, I'm a pretty awesome nigga. Like, I'm pretty awesome for real. Like, I know the situation's bad right now, but it's like, that shit not about to be permanent. It's not. I'm not about to let that shit be permanent. And the same go for y'all. Y'all gotta do what you gotta do for the best of your ability. And I want y'all to know that, like, just cause I'm in a fucked up state don't mean I'm not about to keep doing what the fuck I was doing. I'm about to keep doing what I was doing. Like, I still got moves to make. I still got projects I want to work on. I still got shit to do. You feel me? Like, y'all got to get that. Get that through y'all thick skulls. Like, I didn't even want to get on camera because right now I look busted. So I'm just gonna, I want to look good for the camera. You feel me? I want to look good a little bit, but I don't look good at the moment. So I'm trying to hide my ugliness for like 5 minutes. But no, the point of it is, nigga, there is no situation that's permanent. It's only permanent if you let it be that. I believe I'm gonna get out the situation. Shit, maybe I might work something out with my son's mother. Maybe I might work something out with my daughter's mother that I can see my kids on a casual basis. Who knows? Maybe I might get back with my daughter's mother. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I can sit there and say I got the best of what I have, and I got shit to show for it. You can at least say that. And I just want to let y'all know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I haven't really been face to face with y'all like I used to be. I've been, chilling. I'm staying out the way. I'm streaming on Twitch every now and then, so y'all can check that out. The GoFundMe to support my sister's still up there. I want y'all to do that. I'm probably gonna keep that up there for at least another 6 months or so. And just keep it P. You know what I'm saying? Keep it G. I don't want nobody to feel pity for me or anything like that, because the situation is gonna get handled one way or another. And if I don't do it, God will. All the things I wish I did, God did it. So it's like, it is what it is. And I stand on that. I love y'all, and I want y'all to know that. I love every one of y'all, every viewer, every subscriber that I've had over the course of the time I've had on YouTube. Be real. Like, I love y'all. I love the shit out y'all for that. And I'm gonna love y'all till the day I die for it. And it is what it is.